This clip is brought to you by the legendary Tasty Pastry. 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar. Better than any protein bar out there. Tastes amazing. Enjoy this clip.
But these functional movement pattern things, these are here to stay. And they're going to stick around for a while, and they're only going to improve. And they're going to continue to get better. And the reason why is that when I went to a Kelly Starrett seminar years ago, he had somebody take their socks and shoes off, and he kind of he had them on their back, and he held the person's kind of like foot up. And he said, he's like, okay. He's like, you know, what is this? And someone's like, I don't know, the ankle. Mm-hmm. And then he pointed to like the heel. And they're like, well, he's like, what is this? He's like, a heel. And he goes, well, what is this thing right here? And everyone, like, there's people in the audience that are doctors. There's people in the audience that like are learning from Kelly Starrett because he's one of the best PT practitioners that there is, right? And so no one could answer like what this thing was. It's a fucking calcium deposit. Like the body decided, because these tissues are so stiff and these tissues are so damaged and they're so gross or whatever, however you want to put it, that the body decided to make like a little thing of beef jerky right there and lay down some new tissue.
Damn.
Starrett is like, dude, this does not belong here. This is like your fucking foot decided to make an extra bone. Like no one, like other people have it. You're going to notice like we'll pop shoes and socks off other people. And sure enough, they're going to have the same thing. But it's not normal. It's because we're not walking correctly. Our feet aren't in shoes that are proper. The shoes are kind of weakening our feet. We're stuffing our feet into things. We're sitting in chairs too much. We're not walking enough. We're not exercising enough. And all these different things are happening. So it was just really fascinating. So somebody might think, okay, well, let's rub that area. Let's figure out how do we get that cord? How do we get that Achilles to heal? Okay, I'm going to stretch the calf. I'm going to stretch the foot, and some of these things make sense. But no. It doesn't end there. That's only like, that's not a bad place to start with some of this. But you're better off zooming way out, and deciding like, let's try to work on the entire body. And let's fix how we stand. Let's fix how we walk. Let's make sure we're hydrated. Let's make sure we're getting enough sleep. Let's make sure we're recovering from our workouts.
Don't sit as often.
And when you're about to try something new, like running barefoot and stuff like that, you got to be super cautious. Especially, I don't want to tangle people up with their mindset, but as we are older, our tissues can get stiffer. And so if you haven't been rigorously doing stuff to keep your tissues opened up and to keep your tissues safe and healthy, then when you go to run, which I've been encouraging people to run, you should run like a pussy. Run very lightly and run very little. Like how much running is a lot more running than you used to do. Well, if you haven't run and you just ran for 5 minutes straight, that's a lot of fucking running. Mm-hmm. I don't know how far you went in 5 minutes, but that's a lot of fucking running. That's probably all you should do for the day. So you got to be really cautious going into some of these new things. But we also, in general, it's important to kind of zoom out and look at the body as an entire system and not just look at this extra bone that's hanging off the side of your foot.
Power Project family, we appreciate you checking out this clip. Check out another one. Just go check out another one. Or comment down below and let us know what you liked about this one. But we love you guys, and we're going to keep bringing you the heat. So comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Peace.